beautiful and troublesome cat in the city.
In a quaint little village, there lived a cat named Balka. He was a strikingly beautiful cat with jet black fur and piercing green eyes. However, his beauty belied a cruel nature. Unlike the other cats who purred affectionately and played with the villagers, Balka enjoyed causing trouble. He would scratch at doors, scare the rabbits and knock over milk bottles. His owner, an elderly woman named Mabel, often sighed, "Why must you be so mischievous?" But the villagers tolerated him because of his striking appearance, but deep down, they all knew Balka was a troublemaker. One day, the cat went round chasing dogs and goats. Because of this, the villagers scolded him for the umpteenth time. Just because he was scolded, he decided he had enough of the human world. "These humans are fools," he muttered to himself. "They do not appreciate my greatness. I shall find a new place where I can rule without opposition." With that, the cat set off towards the dense, mysterious forest that bordered the village. The forest was known for its vastness and the diverse animals that lived within it. But the cat is determined to start a new life there, where he could be as wicked as he pleased. As the cat ventured deeper into the forest, the sounds of chirping birds and rustling leaves surrounded him. He found a cozy den under a large oak tree and claimed it as his new home. "This shall be my kingdom," he declared. The forest was rich with resources, and the animals were numerous. The cat was pleased with his new territory and couldn't wait to start his reign of terror. His first act was to chase a family of squirrels. They darted up the trees, chattering in alarm, but the cat's laughter echoed through the woods. "Run, little creatures, run," he taunted. The squirrels, terrified, spread the word of the new tyrant in the forest. Next, he pounced on a nest of baby rabbits. He didn't harm them, but the fear in their eyes was enough to satisfy him. Their mother, a gentle rabbit, pleaded with the cat to leave them alone. "Please, they are still very young." But the cat sneered, "I am their new ruler. They must learn to fear me." The cat's reign of terror expanded as he started manipulating the other animals. He whispered to the fox that the birds were mocking her for her scruffy fur. The fox, sensitive about her appearance, felt a surge of anger and chased the birds from their nests. He then told the badger that the raccoons were stealing his food. The badger, who prided himself on his food storage, confronted the raccoons, leading to a heated argument. The raccoons denied the accusations, but the seeds of distrust were sown. The once harmonious forest was now filled with suspicion and animosity. They watched from the shadows, delighted by the chaos he had created. "This is my kingdom now," he purred, feeling invincible. While the cat reveled in his newfound power, not all animals were willing to submit to his tyranny. An old and wise owl had been observing the situation from the treetops. The owl, known for his wisdom and fairness, decided it was time to put an end to the cat's reign. He began visiting the animals one by one, urging them to unite against the wicked cat. The owl first approached the rabbit. "You must gather the animals. Together, we can stop the wicked cat." The rabbit, though still frightened, agreed. She visited the other animals, sharing the owl's plan. Many were hesitant, still fearful of the cat's retribution. But the owl's calm and wise demeanor reassured them. One evening, they held a secret meeting under the cover of darkness. The owl urged the animals to stand together by saying, "The cat's strength lies in our fear and division. United, we are stronger." The animals nodded, feeling a surge of courage. They knew it would not be easy, but they were determined to reclaim their home. The next day, the animals surrounded the cat's den. The owl called out the cat, "Come out and face us." The cat emerged and looked at them. "What is this? A mutiny?" he hissed. The owl, perched on a branch, spoke firmly. "We are here to give you a choice. Leave the forest peacefully, or we will drive you out." The cat laughed, a harsh sound that sent shivers down the animals' spines. The cat said, "You think you can drive me out? This forest belongs to me." But the owls responded with a steady voice saying, "The forest belongs to all of us. You have caused enough harm." The cat looked around and noticed the determined expressions of the animals. For a moment, doubt flickered in his eyes, but he quickly masked it with anger. "I will never leave," he declared. As tensions rose, a new player entered the scene. A large, grizzled wolf, who had been away hunting, returned to find the forest in disarray. Known for his strength and honor, the wolf was respected and feared by many. He approached the group, his presence commanding immediate attention. "What's going on here?" the wolf growled, his gaze shifting from the owl to the cat. The cat sneered, "Ah, wolf. Just in time. These fools think they can make me leave." But the wolf's eyes narrowed. He had heard of the cat's deeds and was not impressed. The wolf said to the cat, "This forest is a home to all. You have overstepped your bounds." The cat, feeling cornered, tried to get the wolf's support. He said, "Join me. Together, we could rule this forest." But the wolf's expression hardened. "I do not seek power through fear and cruelty. You have no place here." The other animals, seeing the wolf's stance, they felt bolstered. Even the timid ones, like the mice and the squirrels, stood the ground. The atmosphere was tense as the cat realized he was truly alone. The owl, seeing the determination in the eyes of his fellow creatures, decided to make one last offer. "Cat, this is your last chance. Leave peacefully, and you can start anew elsewhere." But the cat's pride was too great. He lunged at the owl, claws outstretched, a snarl ripping from his throat. But before he could reach the owl, the wolf intervened, blocking the cat's path with a swift and powerful leap. The two faced off, but it was clear that the wolf was not only stronger but also more strategic. The cat, outmatched and outnumbered, felt panic rising. The other animals closed in, their resolve unbreakable. Realizing he had no chance of winning, the cat finally relented. With a final hiss, he turned and fled into the depths of the forest, disappearing into the shadows. Just as the cat had gone, the forest slowly began to heal. The owl continued to guide the animals, helping them rebuild their homes and mend their relationships. The birds returned to their cheerful songs, the fox and raccoons made peace, and the deer and wolves re-established trust. The forest, once a place of fear and discord, blossomed into a sanctuary of unity and peace. The story of the cat became a cautionary tale, passed down from generation to generation. The animals learned that true strength came from unity and kindness, not from fear and cruelty. They also understood that every creature, no matter how small, had a role to play in maintaining the harmony of the forest. The owl, the wolf, and the rabbit became respected leaders within the community, each playing their part in ensuring that the forest remained a place where all could thrive. They continued to teach the younger generations about the importance of cooperation, respect, and empathy. As for the cat, he became a shadowy figure in the forest's lore. Some said he roamed the wilderness, still plotting his return, while others believed he had left for good. But regardless of where he went, the forest remained vigilant, ever ready to defend against tyranny and cruelty. The moral of the story is clear: power gained through fear and cruelty is fleeting and ultimately leads to isolation and downfall. True strength lies in kindness, unity, and working together for the common good. The animals of the forest learned that by standing together, they could overcome any challenge and protect their home from those who would seek to harm it. Answer: the tale of the wicked cat came to an end, leaving behind a legacy of wisdom and a forest united in peace.
Please subscribe to this channel. Also, click the notification button.